The United Nations SDG 5 emphasized the importance of eliminating all forms of violence against women and vulnerable groups. But in fact, many victims remain silent. They don't report it not because they don't want justice, but because they are afraid of being blamed, not being believed, or of facing a complicated legal system. These are the silent victims. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, the respected judges and college. My name is Intan Salasabila. I am deeply honored to stand here as the most outstanding student from Universitas Andi Djemma, Palopo, Faculty of Law. As a law student, I am going to deliver my legal perspective for support SDGs number 5 about gender equality with issue of violence against women. Gender-based violence often occurs silently. Victims are afraid to report it due to stigma, social pressure, or lack of records. As a result, many cases go unreported. According to Komnas Perempuan, in Indonesia, 445,502 cases were recorded in 2024. More than 330,000 cases, increasing by more than 14%. Meanwhile, in 2025, the number rose to more 376,000 cases. But these are only reported cases. Many victims remain silent, so the actual number is much higher. The real issue is not only violence, but limited access to justice. The first one, most cases occur in personal or domestic spaces, such as the home and intimate relationship. The safest places are actually the most dangerous. Next, many victims do not report due to fear and stigma. The government data shows that many victims are afraid, ashamed, or distrustful of the legal system. This creates the phenomenon of silent victims. Victims exist but are invisible to the law. And the last, psychological violence is equally significant at 26.9%. The data shows that 1. Sexual violence is also 26.9%. 2. Psychological violence is 26.9%. And third, physical violence is slightly lower at 26.8%. This means that mental violence is just as serious as physical violence, but it's often not legally recognized. This creates a hidden crisis, silent victims. As a law student, I see that the main problem isn't just violence, but the failure to access justice. Therefore, legal transformation is needed. 1. Victim-centered justice. The law must protect victims, not make things difficult for them. 2. Equal access to legal aid, free legal aid, psychological support. Third, paradigm shift in law from the victim must prove to the state is obliged to protect. And fourth, youth legal advocacy. Is the younger generation educate the public, advocate for victims, and fight for a just legal system. The honorable judges in college, not all victims are visible, but they exist. Not all victims scream, some choose silence, not because they are strong, but because they don't believe the law will protect them. And as long as they remain silent, they remain afraid to speak out. Justice has not truly been served, but because a just legal system doesn't only punish, it listens. I'm Intan Salasabila, inspiring through action. Thank you.